Hi, Professor. It's me. It's Nicole McClard. It is Saturday, May 26th. Getting ready to work on the morphology, bacterial morphology lab. So I'm getting that all set up. But I just wanted to say real quick, I wanted to say thank you for the feedback from last week's labs. There are some things that I've definitely learned from my mistakes, and if I were to do them again, I could definitely understand it a little better and probably have a little bit better of an outcome. So thank you again. I like feedback because I like to know what I'm doing wrong so that I can fix it. So I'm getting ready to start the lab. I've got my workstation prepared over here. And let's see what I've got. My microscope out. I've got my slides. I'm going to get ready to label those and get everything all started. So I will just come in and out as I'm going along with the process to let you know what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Okay, so I have the slides labeled. I'm going to go ahead and take the sterile swabs and start to swab. It says the teeth and the gums pretty vigorously, so I'm going to do it all over. Make sure I get everything. Okay. And then they want us to, in circle motions, just where the circle outline is, spread that in a circular motion and let that dry completely. So I will be back and let you know on the next process. Okay, so the sample is dry and I'm going to affix the bacteria over the flame, which I have over here. Let's see if I can get it better. There we go. So don't hold it over, but slowly pass it. Maybe a few seconds over. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I've got the crystal violet, and let's see if you can see my station, hopefully. I'm going to put just 1 to 2 drops onto one. Okay, let's do 2. 2. So let's let that set for 60 seconds, and I'm going to rinse with water, and I will be back. Okay, so now that it's sat for 60 seconds, I'm going to grab the water and I'm putting the slide like this and rinsing with water until it runs clear, I'm assuming. I hope I'm doing this correctly. So water until it runs clear. Which I believe I've done. So I'm going to check the next step and I will be right back. Okay, so now looking through the microscope and using each power, at first they were little small purple like dots everywhere. Then as you got higher you can see them. Now I'm at the high power and they look like a cell. You can see the outline, you can see the cell walls. You can see the entire thing is stained, so you know what you're looking at. So I'm going to keep looking at this for a moment, and then I'm going to move on, and I will be back. Okay, moving on to the next slide, I have the Congo red now, and I'm just going to do 1 drop, like it says in the instructions, here. Okay, so I've got that. Put my Congo red down. I believe I'm going to need another slide or cover up, so let me grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I vigorously swabbed my mouth once again, and now I'm going to try to transfer this into here, hoping this is right. Just seems like it's soaking into the dye, so it's, oh shoot, well that broke. Now I'm kind of confused, because now I have, I don't know, let's see, I've got to go problem solve. I'll be right back. So I'm not sure how this one's going to turn out, but I have done the slide where I've tried to bring down the dye down, all the way down. So I'm just going to continue. Not much more I can do at this point. So I'm just going to continue with the experiment and see where we go. Okay, so looking at this second sample or second slide on the microscope, I have it at the 600 times, so 40 times. These ones seem a little more translucent, but you can still see them. There's just a tint almost to them. They're not as stained, but they are still, you can see the resemblance in them. So I'm going to go ahead and go through with the lab report and start my process, and I will do a part 2 for the next part of the lab.